Why is it important to set goals? Having an objective enables you to focus your energies on developing methods to achieve it. When someone makes a decision and begins focusing on achieving a specific goal, and even much better in a specific period of time, the powerful subconscious mind goes to work and begins playing with ideas and establishing techniques of numerous methods to bring about the successful conclusion of the goal. When you set yourself an objective, both your conscious and subconscious start working on it and begin to develop an action strategy. You will find you start asking yourself questions about what needs to be done to enable you to reach your objective. You may discover yourselves developing incredible ideas and services to issues or barriers that have been in the way of accomplishing your objective. Solutions and ideas that you are surprised you ever thought about may start popping into your mind. Our subconscious is an exceptionally powerful tool. The more frequently you advise yourself of your objective, the more your mind will work on ways for you to attain it. Some individuals discover answers concern them when they are asleep and dreaming. Have you ever observed that there is no connection between being wealthy and having a high IQ or a university degree? If there were, every medical professional and university graduate would be wealthy, and as stats reveal, most of them end up in the same circumstance as 95% of the population. The main thing that most of separately rich people have in common is that they have set objectives on their own and attained them. They invest time in reading and discovering wealth production and more than happy to gain from other people's mistakes and experiences, along with their own. They set goals, and realize that they will be far much better able to accomplish them if they familiarize themselves with the methods which other individuals acted and the important things that others have done to succeed. Wealthy people produce wealth by thoroughly making use of the earnings that they have readily available to them to their best benefit. They know that working harder and longer hours is not the method to achieve financial flexibility. Instead, they need to utilize what they have and make it grow. Setting goals. When you start to exercise your goals, you require to make them as particular as possible. An unclear concept or generalization like "I wish to buy financial investment properties and prosper" is not enough. You need to be far more comprehensive. "I want to own my first investment residential or commercial property within 6 months. I will save for the legal and bank charges, and obtain 100% of the worth of the property. I will find an incredibly well-priced, 3-bedroom brick veneer house that is close to schools and shopping centers. It will be either brand new or less than 10 years old. It will be structurally sound, and require a very little quantity of upkeep. I will find an excellent agent to manage it, who has a lot of experience and will find me a good occupant." This is a particular goal, and you might include a lot more to it. Due to the fact that your objective is specific, your mind right away starts to ask concerns such as, how much money will I need for the charges and fees? Just how much does that connect to if I simplify on a weekly basis? Will I have to take a look at my current expenditures to see where I require to cut down so as to comprise the distinction for the quantity I need to conserve? Specific objectives assist you to develop specific, sensible action strategies, and as the old saying goes, if you stop working to prepare, you plan to stop working. You will discover that if you document your goals on a piece of paper, and put it in a prominent position, so that you will read it often, your subconscious along with your conscious mind will begin coming and asking questions up with responses, and you will discover that you have actually currently started to take the needed steps to accomplishing your goal. It is helpful to have a series of objectives, varying from day to day, weekly, regular, monthly, annual, 10 annual, and 30 to 40 annual. You can always refine and alter your objectives as time goes on and circumstances change. You may discover that it is simpler to start at the 40-year mark, and after that work backwards. Attempt to work out what actions would be required to achieve your 40-year objective, and spread them out over the different time spans, to what you would need to attain to wind up with the final result. Try to make your objectives reasonable and attainable. Do not set a goal that is too tough. Set lots of little, quickly attainable objectives and work step by step to achieve your road to success. Stay positive. Believe in yourself and your abilities to be successful, even if other people patronize you or attempt to put you off, or tell you there is no point. Setting and accomplishing goals help you to develop a more powerful character. It is always handy to keep in mind that our brain cannot captivate both favorable and negative ideas at the same time. If you stay favorable, you will dispel negative thought patterns. Even if you stumble upon little barriers that obstruct of your objectives, don't give up. Focus on finding a service, instead of concentrating on the issue. Use a favorable action. Concentrating on discovering services allows you to put your brain to work to find methods around things. If you just see an obstacle as a problem and simply accept that life has dealt you a blow, and let it stop you in your tracks, then you will never grow and discover. Keep in mind that children learn to stroll by tipping over. Concentrate on the long-term achievements that you wish to fulfill, and it will be simpler to overcome your issues.